Welcome to 30AF. Today, seeing that it's nearly the end of the year, we thought it would be a good idea to do a Get to Know Us Better episode where we ask each other some
rapid fire questions.
Yeah, so we actually didn't even prep for this, so it'll be...
but it'll be very honest.
Yeah, it'll be very honest.
What do people misunderstand about you the most?
I think they think I'm too confident, and I'm really not.
On the surface, if you don't know me that well, maybe I do have a resting bitch face. I think that's
okay.
Why.
They think that you are more blunt, or like more cold.
Yes.
Cold.
Cold. I think cold. Okay.
What's your favorite childhood memory?
Ooh.
Childhood memory.
I think getting my dog.
Oh, how old were you?
I was 9.
9. Oh, I've always wanted a dog. Okay, my favorite childhood memory, let's stick to the pet thing, is when I used to have a chicken and then I let the chicken in the backyard to play and get some fresh air. And then when I came back, the chicken was gone. That's not my favorite childhood memory, but that was a memorable moment because I lost my chicken. No, I was so sad. I was crying. I lost my chicken. Okay, next. How did you meet your spouse or significant other?
Mutual friends. We met in like one summer when we both came back to Hong Kong, and we just connected through golf.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very similar. We also met through a mutual friend. We met at his birthday party. I think that was the first time. We get invited every year, but I always leave early. He arrives late. That year I was single and I stayed and then met him.
What was your biggest failure and what did you learn from the experience?
I have so many failures in life. Like I feel
of
like
course,
I am
me
such
too.
I fail so many times.
No, you don't.
I do. I actually do. That's why I'm always scared of failure, because I keep failing. But when I was
tell us
young,
one. Okay.
and I think people go through phases, right? But when I was young, I kept failing at things.
Okay.
So for example, I used to represent New South Wales. This is so lame. I used to represent my state in Australia, badminton.
Oh.
So I was like a under 17 player. There was this one time we went to Perth to play in a tournament, and I was versing this girl from New Zealand, I think. And I thought she was so pretty. And I was like in my head, I'm like, I'm gonna show her that I'm so good, etc., etc. And then she was obviously better than me. I was trying my best, and then there was this shot that she played at the front.
My God,
and I
she
knew
remembers.
I could not make it, but I went and ran for it anyway. And then I stretched my leg forward, and then I heard a pop. And that's when I tore my ligament. Let's just say it was a huge journey, lots of rehab, had surgery, ended my career in badminton. My dad was super upset because he thought he was going to be some Olympian champion's dad. Anyway, so that was it. I learned a lot. I learned to be more resilient. I learned to be patient.
I love that.
I learned pain tolerance.
Yes. Well, I have a very similar experience.
Yeah.
It was golf when I was a kid. I was horrible at golf. Horrible. I didn't like it at all. I was forced to play. I didn't understand how golf was played back then. So I think what did I learn from that? It's just you just keep going. You just keep trying and just like keep getting better, keep practicing.
Another thing is a stretch. Make sure you stretch.
Oh, yes.
I think I didn't stretch. Pretty sure I didn't stretch.
I once didn't stretch before, like, golf.
Yeah.
And then the first swing, I, tore, something.
Happens.
Yeah.
Make sure you stretch.
Yes.
If you could be remembered for one thing, what would it be?
Positivity. I don't know. Like, I always
great one.
encourage people to do things, just go, like, if you have a dream, just follow it. Like, I don't know, like, compassion and passion.
I want to be known to be creative. I want to be remembered to be a creative person. I also want to be a kind person. So a creative, kind person.
Okay. The best compliment you've ever received. Oh.
There was this one year I went to Chinese school in Australia, and Chinese school is on Saturdays. It's for like 3 hours of your day. And the teacher wrote me a report card. And I am not the brightest student ever. But he said that in Chinese, he wrote like a 四字詞語. He was like 修愛為中, which is like, my mom laughed at it when she saw it. It's like, it's not about how smart you are. It's like about your personality.
Yeah.
So in the
That's
report,
better.
But in the report card, he just, where you're supposed to talk about how good you
your
are.
results are.
But he said I have good personality.
Okay, I love that. Someone told me, like, she thought I was very confident.
Yeah.
But I don't think, maybe I in that moment didn't think I was.
Yeah.
But on the surface, maybe it gave out that vibe. So I was like, oh, really? Like I exude.
So
this
it gave
confidence.
you confidence.
It gave me confidence, and it gave
Very
me
positive.
confidence in knowing that, hey, I'm doing
Yeah.
well. Yeah.
Giving someone compliments is the biggest gift.
Yes.
Makes that person, if they're having a bad day,
Yeah.
to have a good day, or if they're not
Yeah.
confident, be confident.
And you also feel so good by
Yeah.
telling that person, hey,
You
I
look
think
great
you-
today.
You look
Or
great.
you're
You're doing well.
good
Yeah.
today.
Yeah. I
Give-
really love this
give
that you're doing.
compliments.
Yes.
I
Who do
don't
you
know,
speak
7,
to
okay.
for advice?
Who do you speak to for advice? 7.
Boris.
Funny, Boris.
Boris.
Both Boris.
Oh, my godmother.
I love that.
I
I
call
can see
her.
why too.
Yeah, I call her in LA, and I can just talk to her for ages, and she gives the best advice. If not her, then Patrick, my yoga teacher.
Oh, yes.
Because he's just so wise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm that annoying person that calls like 5 people when I don't know what's happening. I call my mom, I call my sister, then the news travels to my dad. My dad calls me back. I call my brother then...
You have a whole system.
Yeah, I just go through my entire family, go back to Boris, and then he tells me I told you so.
Okay.
I also call my best friend Lisa. So there's times that I would text her at lunch and
Yeah.
be like, I don't know, why is no one sitting with me?
Yeah.
It's okay.
Just sit alone. It's
Yeah,
okay.
exactly. How would your parents describe what you do?
Huh. I think
What
my
would your
mom
mom
would
say?
give a very good answer because she knows
Yeah.
and she likes everything that I'm doing. Dad would have like, he would just say she's an entrepreneur, and then he would just like go quieter. He's like, yeah. I think my
Yes.
mom would say, oh, she's a yoga teacher.
Yeah.
I'm a Pilates instructor.
Yeah.
And also she loves my brand, so she
She'll
knows.
probably like really talk about
Yeah,
it.
she will talk about it. She will
Really.
actually describe,
Yeah.
how she made the milk because she was one of my my mom was one of my
I think
guinea
this
pigs.
is so cute.
And-
What a proud moment.
Yeah, and she was
Yeah.
at my pop-ups, right?
Yes,
So
she
she actually had to talk to customers.
She sold. Like
She sold.
She was like the head sales manager.
Yeah. So
your
she knows what.
My parents always have zero clue what I do, because to them it's like they only know the company name, but they don't know exactly what I do. Can I just say that I've always been in tech, right? Like in the technology SaaS space. My mom always said, my daughter works with laptops. And I'm like, Mom, every single person here has a Mac and a laptop. My mom just says she works with laptops.
I love it.
Yeah. And then now I'm at Cathay. And now she goes, Chan works at Cathay. And then because I say I work at Cathay, now every single time the website goes like crazy and aunties can't book something, they come to my mom. My mom tells me. I'm like, I don't deal with this.
That's so funny. But Sham, you're supposed to be on the
Yeah,
laptop.
you're supposed to be on the laptop and you're supposed to do everything on the laptop.
I hope you give her a proper update this Christmas.
But I feel like I explain it every time and it gets too complicated every time. 9.
What's a funny story your family tells about you that you
like to share? I don't even have a memory of this because I think I'm like 1 year old. But my brother, who's 5 years older than me, so he would have been like 5 or 6, would always tell me that after I took a shower, I would never put on clothes. And I would like run around the house and try and get people to catch me. And then I would like take things from the kitchen table, like a Coke can or like biscuits or whatever. And I would like hold it up and like wave it around, keep running around with it. But he doesn't know why I do this. And then everyone would like pin me down the floor to stop me and then put clothes on me.
That's so funny. I have something similar. So my mom would always tell me the story where, so I grew up with my cousin. My cousin is around also like around 4 to 5 years older than me. And he taught me this thing where whenever I had peed, I had to take all my clothes off, or like my bottom layers off.
Germaphobe.
Yeah, he was like, you have to. That's just the rule. Whenever you enter the bathroom or whenever you have to pee, you just have to take everything off. And then so my mom would tell me that I would take forever in the bathroom, and then she would come in and I would be naked.
So like apparently when I was still in my diapers and I would poop my pants, I refused to let people change my diaper, and I would run around the same style, run around the house with poop in my pants, and everyone had to catch me and pin me down to the floor.
That's so funny.
Because I think I secretly liked that people were chasing after me.
Yeah.
And I could get some attention because I'm like never got attention.
Because you're the third child.
Yeah. like there's a stereotype that we always get attention, but
Yeah.
that's not true for me.
What's your favorite holiday movie and what does it say about you? Holiday
Wow,
movie.
but that's weird. That's hard to say what they say
Holiday
about
movie. Does it have to
Says
be a
I'm Elaine.
holiday movie? Okay, what if it's not holiday? Just
you.
like
Not holiday. My favorite movie, Matilda, Mean Girls, maybe.
Oh, I love that too.
Suddenly 30.
All Drew Barrymore movies.
Cameron Diaz, all her movies.
Yep.
The Mask.
Basically when we were teens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sleepless in Seattle.
Yeah. I love like
Meg
actually
Ryan.
the movie that I love is Ratatouille.
Oh, I love that movie.
I watch it all the time.
Thumbelina. Have you seen Thumbelina?
No.
It's like
What's that?
she's a tiny human.
Yeah,
And
just pick one.
I'm young. I don't know. I'm a millennial.
Yeah, you're a millennial. Okay.
I'm an elder millennial.
Ratatouille. What does it say about me? I love like the
Cooking.
I love cooking. Yes, for
You
sure.
are
It's because it's
connoisseur
the,
of
it's
taste.
Yes, it's cooking, and I love that story about that anyone can cook. Like anyone can have good taste. Like
yes.
anyone can develop good palates. You know what I mean? It's
Right.
not just like it's like gourmet food is not
This
just
is so
for
cute.
you know people who are wealthy and you know
Yeah,
upper class. It's anyone can have that. Anyone can
Yeah.
make something out of themselves, and I love that story.
I just realized this question is deeper than I thought.
That's exactly what I said.
Sorry.
What does it say about you?
I went into Mean Girls. Sorry. Let me go back. So, okay,
Yeah.
one of my favorite movies is Matilda.
Okay.
It's because I love Roald Dahl and I love his books. And
Yeah.
Matilda was one of the first books I read. And Matilda is about a girl who was looked down upon by her family because she was different. Actually has like supernatural powers. She was very intelligent and she proved them wrong and left her family. What it says about me is I always feel like I'm different and I feel like I could do more.
Yeah.
Growing up, I always felt like I was like the ugly duckling in a way. Like I never felt like I fit in with them because I couldn't do the same things as them. So I knew that I had to be completely different to stand out.
I guess what I love about Ratatouille is the dream and the
Yes.
you have a vision and you have a dream and you just go and achieve it. What has been your favorite job you've held?
Favorite job.
Favorite job.
I have
My
one.
current job. And I never liked any of the
office
jobs.
jobs.
Yeah, office jobs that I had. So that's why I created my own job, which is
Even better.
even better. Very flexible. I'm an entrepreneur. I teach on the side. I'm a coach, health coach as well.
So good.
And we have a podcast.
I love that. My favorite job was my first job, one of my first jobs, which
Ooh.
was at Apple. I was in university and then I knew I had to get a summer job or like a job, part-time job. And I interviewed for Apple and then got hired. I guess it was a feeling of finally earning money and feeling like an adult and feeling like I was useful.
Yeah, that was your first ever job.
I actually had a few before,
Okay.
but like it was like my first proper like payroll.
You told me you were at the Genius Bar.
Yeah, so I was at the creative bar.
Yeah.
So I would teach people how to use their devices. I would have like lessons with like a group of old ladies and uncles and like teach them how to activate
this
their
is how you turn on the camera.
and I'll be on the floor and
Yeah.
I'll like sell some iPads.
If you could give your 18-year-old some advice, what would you say? Wow, 18. I think I would just tell myself to just enjoy every single moment because going to college is definitely the best time you'll ever get, and you're so young. There's so many things you can there's so many opportunities and there's so many things you can learn. I would tell myself to just learn more and just take more risks, and whatever opportunity comes your way, just give it a go and have a think. Do not like reject anything unless it's something you really don't want to do.
I would tell myself to not try and follow other people and not try to be cool and do what people are doing.
Yeah.
Like, you know, when people are 18, they go a little nuts and like want to try new things. Like, you don't have to be that person. You can just do it at your own pace.
Yeah.
And I would also tell myself to not want to be an adult so quickly. Just take my time and not try and grow up. because then I don't live in the present. I live in like the future, and I
Did
wanna,
you
like,
try?
cook around
Is that what?
Yeah, I just
what
really
happened?
wanted to be an adult.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Tell me about the 3 most influential people in your life and how they've impacted you.
Wow. My godmother is one of the most influential people in my life because I kind of grew up with her. I visited LA every year and I spent a lot of time in LA. And she really influenced me in like a health, like in my like health and wellness journey, my spirituality journey, because she's so into all of that. So I think, and she also influenced the way I approach life. She's very positive. She's like the type of person that would tell you to follow your dreams.
So let's just name one.
Let's just do one.
Yeah, because 3 is a bit tough.
Yeah.
It is my mom. I guess it's like that nurturing feeling that you get from a mother.
Yeah.
Someone that really believes in you and like knows you so well and knows what your strengths are and what your weaknesses are, but someone that is able to know your weaknesses but makes your strengths, right? So my mom was really that person that really saw who I really was and wanted to do what was best for me instead of pushing me to do something that was not right for me.
Okay. What would you change? What would you change about yourself if you could?
Fine. I wish I could dance better.
Ooh.
I just wish I had the kind of natural ability to dance and feel rhythm. Yeah, I'm just not like musically talented at all. Like
Really?
I can't sing. I'm tone deaf. So I wish I was more musically talented.
Okay. I think I wish if I could change something, I would be better at math.
Oh, I
It would just
love
make
to
life a lot easier.
I would love to be as well. As a closing one, what's one piece of advice we would like to share with the people that listen to us?
I've actually gotten a lot of comments on like people who listen to our podcast.
Yeah.
People really like the stuff that we talk about. And I've gotten a lot of comments or like friends who are in the stage where they want to try something and do something of their own. I would just say just go with your gut and try it. Because I think a lot of people gave me comments on, oh, your podcast is so cool. It's so cool that you guys are doing it. And I tell them you can do it too. You know, it's nothing like, it's not like we're unique or anything. We just gave it a try.
We're figuring it out.
You know, we're still figuring out. It's like no one is, maybe on the surface it seems like we know what we're doing, but we actually don't. So if you want to make a career change, I've had a chat with someone yesterday, you know, do it. And this is the time. We're around our 30s and it's the new year.
Yeah.
You know, if you have something you want to learn or try, just like make an intention and like go do it.
I agree with that one. And also, if you're in a new year, is also means like a new you as well. So if you're in a relationship that you feel like you're not happy in, probably now is a time to reconsider it. Think about whether you're really happy in your relationship, and if it's causing you a lot of pain and it's not giving you like 1 + 1 equals to like 1,000, then maybe it's time to leave.
And it doesn't have to be romantic.
Oh yeah,
any relationship
as well.
Exactly,
any
exactly.
relationship.
Yeah.
So
make sure you surround yourself with people you love and who love you back.
Yeah.
Lovely
Have
Christmas.
a lovely Christmas.
Eat lots, sleep well, rest
Spend
up.
lots of time with family.
Yes.
And I hope you guys enjoyed getting to know us better. We'll do more of this next year because that was actually super fun.
So fun. I love this.
It's fun.
Hope you got to know us a little bit better. And next year will be our second year of the podcast. So
Year 2.
Yay. Let's go.
See ya. Bye.
Bye.